had created these motifs we want to use to crochet a project window curtain. All right, and so I'm going to be walking us through how I etched and joined the motifs. As you can see, all of these have already been joined. I previously did a video on how I joined, but it had no audio, so this is me doing a remake. All right, so stick with me. I'm going to be using a different color of thread to do this. All right, so yeah, so this is one. I'm going to be starting here. So we had this single crochet spot that was in an arc, so I'm going to be starting in that spot right there, and I'm going to be crocheting. I'm going to be inserting a single crochet into that same space, but over the next row. So because right after that, I'm going to be walking into these double crochet stitches. Now I have 5 double crochet stitches, but before them I had a chain here and a chain there. I'm going to be ignoring those chains. So a single crochet into the first double crochet stitch, single crochet into the next, right? Then 3 chains, skip the middle stitch right there, single crochet into the remaining 2 double crochet stitches. All right, and then a long single crochet over the single crochet that is right there, and then I continue again, single crochet into the first double crochet stitches, chain 3, and then single crochet into the last 2 double crochet stitches, and then a long single crochet over this single crochet right there. The videos to how I created these motifs will be attached to this so that you can see the process, how we came along and got to this point. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to do this to an extent and then come join it to this part right here, to the main curtain. So like I was saying, a long single crochet over the single crochet that is standing alone, and then single crochet stitches into the first 2 double crochet stitches, chain 3, and then single crochet stitches into the last 1 single crochet each. Now that space right there, you have 3 chains over the middle double crochet stitch. All right, it is into that chain that you're going to be joining to, the chain spaces on the other motifs. All right, so let me just walk this long single crochet over the single crochet, single crochet stitches into the first 2 double crochet stitches, and then single crochet stitches into the last 2, right? A long single crochet over the single crochet, single crochet stitches into the first 2 double crochet stitches, chain 3 over the middle double crochet stitch, single crochet stitches into the last 2 double crochet stitches. That's the edging, the edging row. This is the row, the edging, it doubles as an edging row as well as a joining row for these motifs. All right, so I'm going to be joining now so that you can follow that. So long single crochet over that. So for this joining part, after I do my single crochet, 2 single crochet stitches into the first 2 double crochet stitches, I'll chain 1, connect to my spot right there. I'm supposed to be connecting these 2 spots and these 2 spots. All right, so my rope or my yarn would be over the project so that when I get in there, I can pick it up and slip stitch, creating a chain, and then I create another chain and then continue. Continue means walk the last 2 single crochet stitches into the remaining double crochet stitches. So long single crochet stitch into the over the single crochet stitch that's there, single crochet stitches into the first 2 double crochet stitches, chain 1, right, slip stitch into the chain space on the other motif, chain 1 again, continue your single crochet into the remaining double crochet stitches of that shell. So long single crochet stitch over the single crochet stitch, single crochet stitch into the first 2 double crochet stitches, chain 1, slip stitch into the chain space from the motif intended to join, and chain 1 again, then single crochet stitch into the remaining double crochet stitches of the shell. So that's it. So depending on how many motifs you have to attach this to, you're going to have to leave enough shells to do that. Okay, so single crochet stitch into the first 2, chain 1, single crochet stitch right there, or connect and chain, and then walk into the remaining 2 double crochet stitches. That's how that works. So if you're new here, go subscribe. We make your crochet life as easy as possible. We work patterns, we inspire you, we demystify what celebrities wear, and generally make your crochet life easy. Okay, so we're at the end. We have just put a single crochet into that last double crochet right there, and so we slip stitch into our very first stitch here, and fast enough, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So yeah, this is it. That's it right there. Joining to that. See that? Yep. So I'm now going to join this. So before I join this, I'm going to have to, start out crocheting around it, and then of course, as usual, into these 2 spots and into these 2 spots. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.